I want to address Eric Hayes. I love Eric. Eric is a good man, but Eric is wrong here. Eric is given the implication that I constantly want to ignore a bond issue that is getting people that are getting people killed. That's not true at all. First of all, it's not the bond issues that's getting people killed. It's the gun issue that's getting people killed. Let me tell you how I address what happens on the right. Eric listens to a lot of stuff that's put out by the right. And what they like to do is they like to control the conversation. In other words, we have issues like inflation. We have issues like women's rights, the rights of trans, gays, the rights of people of color, etc., etc., etc. Okay? We have all these things that are people that are aggrieved right now. But so that we cannot speak about those issues, what the right generally does is it throws a lot of alternative issues into the space. And when they throw these issues into the space, it prevents you hold on to their issues and you just talk about that. Let me give an example. Eric says, bond issues getting people killed, 170 killed in Houston. Okay, that's bad. 170 people were killed by people out on bond. Is that good? That's terrible. But over 2,000 are going to die because of lack of health care. So which causes more death, the bond issue or the criminals in Austin who refuse to give Medicaid expansion to these people who are going to die? And that is where you have to be, as somebody who you guys have entrusted to be a provider of truth, news, etc. I can't allow those who are influencing Eric, who are making Eric, and Eric is a smart guy, but they're making him willfully ignorant. I can't allow those who are controlling the narrative for him to control the narrative in the entire space, because we have issues that are much larger than bond issues. 170 people that are dead because of the bond issues are terrible. I feel for those people's families. I feel for those people. But I also feel more intensity for the thousands that are going to die because of Republican policy, because of conservative policy. All the women that are going to get killed because of the ruling from the Supreme Court. All the people that are going to die because of the lack of insurance. All the kids that are going to put at arm's will because we refuse to pass good laws that give people care for kids when the parents are working, family leave. All these are issues that hurt a lot more people than the 170 people who died at the hands of criminals. The guns that are on the streets in Houston right now. Anybody can get a gun in Houston that's over 18 years old, right? Anybody can get a gun. And you want me to be concerned about what the judges are doing by following the laws that were created out of Austin, Texas, Republican driven? So therefore, it is simple. I will not allow, this show belongs to all of you. But if any one individual attempts to change the narrative to a false narrative, it is my responsibility to screen it. And that's what I do. Mr. Hayes, that's what I do. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel. And number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.